Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Brant Kasbaum, sales engineer at ACI, joined today by Kurt Spackman from our technical support department to talk about our new line of power meters and CTs. So Kurt, why this new line of meters and CTs? What makes these different and better than what else is available in the marketplace?
Sure. Well, it's a more comprehensive product line with a wider breadth of products being offered. It does have a cost advantage as well. Shorter lead times with a large inventory available right now here at ACI. It is a complete solutions-based package with additional enclosures available. And
So what types of applications are these meters best suited for?
Sub-metering, for example, tenant billing would be another one. Preventative maintenance is another application. Data logging, load trend analysis, power quality monitoring, renewable energy for bidirectional monitoring applications would be another one.
Yeah, that preventive maintenance piece is very interesting because it seems like in recent years we've had customers use meters and CTs like these to not just provide status for equipment, like what people would traditionally use a current switch for.
Sure.
That switch tells you when a piece of equipment is on or off, or when that piece of equipment has failed. But people have been using these more and more frequently to trend and determine when that piece of equipment is in need of service. You know, bearings are worn out, belts are worn out, things like that, before knowing that something has completely failed.
Yeah,
So it seems like there's a wide range of applications where that would be useful.
yeah. For example, if you're monitoring the amperage load, and as you see that amperage draw increase, you could be potentially having a failed motor.
Yeah, you got a bearing wearing out or something like that. Yep. When I've spoken to customers in the past about power meters and these types of applications, a lot of people tell me that they don't bid on those types of applications. This isn't their specialty. So what kind of support can we provide to help give our customers confidence that they can go out and go after that business and bid on these sub-metering and energy auditing types of applications?
Well, as you know, here at ACI, we pride ourselves on our level of support that we offer customers. Here in the tech support group and the sales team, we can help from bid to commissioning, from helping you select the right meter and CTs for the application, from the meter setup, programming, installation support. We can walk you through the entire process.
So let's talk about the specific product. What meter and CT options are available in this product line?
Sure. Well, essentially, there's three different series of meters. It's going to depend on what the application is for the right meter selection. Basically, there's the three series are the KW1850, the KW320, and the KW350. Now, the KW1850 is going to be your multi-circuit meter. Basically, it's able to monitor up to 6 three-phase loads. And then the KW and 320 and 350 are going to be your single circuit meters. There's a number of things that differentiates one versus the other. Again, it depends on the application. Basically, the 320 is used for power quality monitoring. It has a bunch of additional communication protocols. It has a 0.2 class accuracy, where the KW350 is your 0.5 class accuracy, has your serial communication protocols, BACnet, MSTP, Modbus RTU, and this one is for basic demand and kWh monitoring. Now, your CT selection, there's essentially 4 different styles. You've got your hinged split core, your standard split core. You've got your rope style Rogowski coils, and then we also have a high accuracy solid core of CT available.
What are some of the specific features of these meters that differentiate them from competitive models?
Sure. Well, each one of the meters comes standard with an LCD display, every single unit, every single SKU. All of them have BACnet, MSTP, Modbus RTU communication protocols, with additional communication protocols with the KW1850 and the KW320. The application is going to determine what communication protocol is going to be utilized. Each one of these are revenue grade accuracy. For tenant billing purposes would be an example. All of them can be utilized with the exception of the multi-circuit meter, for bidirectional monitoring for, let's say, a renewable energy application would be a scenario. Very easy to install, compact, very intuitive software for meter setup on all of these units. which comes free with each one of the meters. And enclosures, like I said earlier, are available with each unit.
Yeah, and Wi-Fi programming, if I understand correctly. These can be programmed remotely over Wi-Fi instead of having to...
These two units here can, the 320 and the 1850, that's correct.
Very good. At the beginning, you mentioned that there are complete package solutions, including enclosures available. Which one of these meters, or are there multiple meters that are available with their own enclosures?
Sure. Well, one example of that would be for the KW320, we have a panel upgrade. And basically what that panel is it's this meter mounted inside a NEMA 4 enclosure, all pre-wired with a power supply, a pre-labeled CTs, industrial grade fuses, all pre-packaged in a panel. So basically all the installer has to do is wire up the CTs and you're done. So it'll save you a ton of time during the installation, prevent any sort of installation errors. Another example of that is each one of these meters, besides the panel upgrade, you can get enclosures for both of these for the 1850 and the KW350 as well.
So that KW320 panel upgrade, that's all in one part number. So one SKU gets you a ready-to-install package.
Yes, it'll definitely simplify things during the installation process. It's a great upgrade.
Very good. How can we learn more about these products, Kurt?
Well, Brant, all of our data sheets and instructions are now available on our website at workaci.com. In addition, we're happy to meet with you or any members of your team to go over to the product more in depth via webinar or in person. Our team is also happy to cross-reference any competitors' products that you're currently using and come up with a solution for your application. Feel free to send any of your upcoming projects, drawings, things of that nature, and we'll come up with the best solution for your application.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today, Kurt. And to conclude, I'll tag on what Kurt just said. When we talk about power meters and CTs, we look at these as a package solution. So when you're comparing to competitive devices, we want to look at not just meter versus meter, we want to look at system versus system. And Kurt and his team, as well as me and all the rest of the sales engineers here at ACI, are happy to take a look at your drawings and your job specs to come up with a complete package solution that will use the least amount of devices at the lowest cost. Thanks again for joining us today, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon.